Excuse me while I flex.
We are here celebrating the community at the 2K TV wrap party, and we want to extend a very special welcome to Miss T. Welcome to NBA 2K TV. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing well. I see you're repping your squad. Tell us a little bit about your jersey.
I'm wearing that SGA jersey. You know I'm repping OKC as my favorite team.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And the Clippers starting five. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then there's Holmgren. And it's DJ, and it's Nunez in at the point. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Moses Moody. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of the team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Outside for Curry. They grab their own miss. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him, and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To stop the run, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And the Warriors with possession here after the three-pointer from DJ. Curry on the wing. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
That's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Now here's DJ. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Curry. 15-point game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Warriors with possession here. Kuminga finds Curry. Now Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's DJ missing. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 15-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor. Just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And stolen by DJ. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. DJ's got 20.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one after the win against the Trailblazers. And DJ throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Timeout called the Warriors. DJ really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Holmgren. Jaren Jackson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Banchero in for Leonard. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He gets it in there.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's DJ. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 21. Moody the pass to Christie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And here is Willis following the three from DJ. It's stolen by Banchero. And here is DJ. 28 points for him. Launches a three. Sinks the triple. DJ's got 31 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
And they have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Ivica Zubac is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then it's DJ, and it's Nunez in at the two. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He picked up 67 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Los Angeles making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's DJ. It's good from long range.
Three-pointer.
DJ's got 40 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Knox. Durant's checked in for the Clippers. And so it's Golden State with it. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Podziemski. Hands it from downtown. Podziemski's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
Outside Curry. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
Los Angeles has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Launches it. And it's DJ missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors to the inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
All those dunks from Kuminga ignite his team. They feel like that's more than 2 points.
Here's DJ. Bangs home the trifecta. DJ's got 46 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Curry. Misses from close range.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
And that one drops.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
3 points.
Very dangerous. All right, David.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Durant against Christie. Shot clock at 5. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's DJ, guarded by Curry. Kept alive, DJ. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. It's tipped. Back to Curry for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fires the 3. And it's DJ missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We'll look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Now, here's DJ. He's covered closely, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
State basketball.
Here's Podziemski. He's got 6. Shoots. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's DJ. And good. There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Ball's knocked loose. And he drives in, and DJ throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Buries the long-range jumper. Nunez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Outside, Kuminga. They need this. Hits it from 3-point range. Kuminga's got 7.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Knox, he's checked in for the Warriors. Willis comes in for Stephen Curry. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Kevin Durant.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And it's DJ missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Moody with it. Banchero's there. Moody's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Passes to Moody. Inside. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 8 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's DJ. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Willis the pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Shot by Podziemski, no good. LA has gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Down low, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
To the paint from 12 feet out. Knox misses. Clippers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Holmgren kicks to Banchero. To the middle. Holmgren can't hit. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Knox. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And for the Clippers, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got DJ. Holmgren is out there with Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Nunez in at the 2 guard. DJ with it. Curry meets him. Curry on the clock. Puts up a 3. Nunez can't hit. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Willis the pass to Christie. Curry with a wide open look. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now the pass to Leonard. Here's KD. Pass to DJ. Kicks it out to Leonard inside. Now here's DJ. Guarded by Curry. DJ passes to Holmgren. It's on target from the high post. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DJ.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now Podziemski. Curry on the wing. Pass to Podziemski. Buries it from 3-point range.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
14 feet away, and Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Nunez, and it's DJ missing. Curry with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. Your You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No, that love. Like geeks know every